The optimism bias is a cognitive bias where individuals systematically underestimate the likelihood of negative events occurring in the future and overestimate the likelihood of positive events. It's a pervasive phenomenon observed across various cultures and age groups. This bias can influence decision-making, risk perception, and overall outlook on life. At its core, the optimism bias reflects humanity's tendency to maintain a positive outlook on life. Individuals often believe that they are less likely to experience negative events compared to others. They may also anticipate that positive events are more likely to happen to them personally. The optimism bias involves selective attention to positive information while ignoring or downplaying negative information. When contemplating the future, individuals tend to focus on optimistic scenarios, such as achieving success, good health, and fulfilling relationships, while minimizing thoughts of potential setbacks or failures. Past experiences play a role in shaping the optimism bias. When recalling past events, individuals may unconsciously reconstruct memories to emphasize positive outcomes or downplay negative ones. This memory bias reinforces the belief that positive outcomes are more probable than negative ones. The optimism bias is closely linked to self-enhancement tendencies, wherein individuals maintain a positive self-image and confidence in their abilities. Believing in a brighter future can boost self-esteem and motivation, leading individuals to pursue goals with optimism and persistence. The optimism bias affects how individuals perceive and assess risks. They may underestimate the likelihood of negative outcomes associated with risky behaviors or situations, leading to potentially reckless decision-making. For example, someone might underestimate the risk of a health problem associated with smoking because they believe they are less susceptible than others. Despite its potential drawbacks, the optimism bias contributes to psychological well-being by fostering resilience and coping mechanisms. Optimistic individuals may experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression as they perceive challenges as temporary setbacks rather than insurmountable obstacles. The optimism bias has evolutionary roots, as it may have conferred survival advantages to early humans. Maintaining a positive outlook and confidence in one's abilities could have encouraged risk-taking behaviors necessary for exploration, resource acquisition, and social interaction. Mitigation strategies. While the optimism bias is a natural aspect of human psychology, awareness of this bias can help individuals make more realistic assessments of future outcomes. Techniques such as considering alternative scenarios, seeking diverse perspectives, and weighing both positive and negative information can mitigate the effects of the optimism bias in decision-making.